Oops. Let's get started. Lying in Shavasana for our gentle awakenings midwinter. So get comfy. Make sure your feet are warm and that your vital organs, at this time it's the bladder and the kidneys, are comfy and warm too. And let's just close the eyes gently, or just lower the lids and soften the focus. Take a few moments just to settle here, to prepare for your beautiful hour of yoga this morning. So just making that little promise to yourself that you're just going to do what feels right for you today. We're going to cultivate mindfulness. And we're going to listen to our bodies, honor and respect what our bodies can do with compassion, challenge if it feels right, rest when we need to, and come back into the practice when you're ready. So as we begin to grow that mindfulness, let's take a few moments just to listen to the sounds of now. And then shifting awareness, tuning into the sense of touch, noticing what you can feel through your skin right now. Connecting with your sense of smell as you're breathing gently, perhaps, just perhaps, there's a fragrance on the air. And then gently, gently shifting that open and curious sense of awareness and coming inside your body, taking a little time noticing your inner experience of this moment. Beginning with the physical sensations, noticing what you feel physically right now around your body. Taking in comfortable and uncomfortable sensations, but without judgment, without criticism. No need to even inquire why you feel that. We'll just acknowledge and accept what we're feeling as a part of this moment's experience. And in that same passive way, noticing how you feel mentally and emotionally right now. Trying not to resist what doesn't feel perfect, but to embrace everything that's there. Let it just be this moment's experience. Coming back to your physical body and noticing the shape of your spine as you're lying here. Now, perhaps you're so well practiced that you've naturally laying down with an aligned spine, but if not, now's the time just to adjust. Move your hips and your shoulders. See if you can find an aligned spine from the tail all the way through to the tip of the spine at the back of the neck. You can lift the head just to lengthen through the back of the neck and gently lay it down again. So that we're lying here with an aligned spine. Relaxing the shoulders, respecting the natural curves of the spine while it's lined up in a straight line. Focusing your attention just for a few moments now on breathing, connecting to the natural flow of your breath, and taking the time now to feel each breath. Feeling yourself breathing in and breathing out. Paying attention to each breath as though it were, as it is, a unique experience. We're going to stay with the breath just for a little while longer. So if counting breaths is a practice that is comfortable for you, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we can just follow the flow of the breath, noting it in the mind. Saying in your mind, breathing in with the in-breath. Breathing out with the out-breath. Okay, let's pause from following the breath. Take a few more moments in this very tranquil state of mind to set an intention for your practice today. Take your time. Let the words settle clearly in your mind. And when you're ready, repeat your words 3 times with awareness. When you're ready, if it feels right for you, you can gently open your eyelids or you can keep them closed, whatever you prefer. We're going to start moving the body very gently. So I'd like you to just check whether you're comfy as you are. If your lower back's a little tired, you might like to bend your knees. It's perfectly fine. Just be comfortable. And we'll start with the head and neck. So we're going to gently turn the head to the right, just waking the neck up. And then we're going to glide back to center. And then we'll glide over to the left, back to center. Perhaps we can move a breath with it. So as we exhale, we'll take the head over to the right. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center. One more time each way. Exhaling to the side. Inhaling center. Exhaling to the side. Inhaling to center. Wonderful. So we're going to very gently engage the core now. Remember, in wintertime, we do a lot of core work to strengthen our foundations. So just gently, once again, inhale, lift the head, look between the toes or the knees. Exhale and lower down. And again, inhale and lift. Oh dear. Exhale and lower down. One more time. Inhale and lift. Hello. Exhale and lower down. Wonderful. Okay, let's shift our attention to the shoulders. Let's have a nice big shrug. Bring those shoulders up to the ears as you inhale. And then exhale and soften them back down. And again, inhale, bring them up. Exhale, soften them down. One more time, inhale, bring them up. Exhale, soften them down. Good, make sure they're comfy, let them relax. Wonderful. Okay, let's start to move the shoulder sockets, the arms and the shoulder sockets. So we'll begin with the arms resting beside the body, palms face up. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring the arms up and over and rotate the arms. So the back of the hands just about touch the floor above us. Good. Exhale, gently gliding back down. Good. And again, breathe in, feel your ribs expand. Breathe out, bring the arms back down. One more time, breathe in. Breathing out. Wonderful. Let's bring the legs in. So whether your legs are straight or bent, doesn't really matter. I'm going to begin with bent legs anyway, and we'll use one leg at a time with both arms. I'm using the right leg first. Inhale up. Leg doesn't have to be straight. Exhale, gently gliding everything back down, moving slow and steady. Left side, inhale up. Exhale down. Right side, inhale up. Exhale down. Left side, inhale up. Might find it's becoming a little easier with each one. Exhale down. I'm actually going to lengthen through the legs now. You don't have to if it doesn't feel right for you. It's a little stronger on the core. And we'll repeat the same exercise. Right leg, both arms, inhale up. Exhale down, slow and steady. Beautiful. And again, inhale, left side up. Exhale down. Right side, inhale up. Exhale down. Left side, inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good work. Okay, if you've straightened your legs, let's bend them again. Plant those feet down about hip width. Just be comfy. Great. So we're going to work on our extremities now. Let's start with the hands and the wrists. So just bending the elbows, and we're just going to circle the wrists. One way, 4 times. And then we'll go the other way, 4 times. Good. Good. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of tension and relaxation now. So I'm going to tuck the thumbs into the palms, curl the fingers around and squeeze. I feel it in my core. Squeeze, and then inhale and stretch the fingers out. Exhale, curl them in, squeeze. Inhale, stretch them out. And again, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, stretch them out. One last time, curl them in, squeeze. I even feel I'm scrunching my face up. It's not a bad thing. And then inhale and stretch them out. Good. Okay, I'm just wiggling my fingers, making sure everything feels okay. I'm going to rest the hands down. Okay, let's do the same for our feet and ankles. So I'm going to lift the right leg and I'm resting it in a comfortable position on top of the left. So it might be for you, it's actually on the ankle. I find it easier just to rest on the calf, but you can move, be comfy. So first of all, I'm just going to rotate that foot 4 times one way. And then 4 times the other way. Oh, some clicks and crunches there. Good. And then we're going to do good toes, naughty toes. So point and flex. Point. Can you feel the muscle in your calf working as you do that? 2 more times. Point and flex. Point and flex. And then we're going to do that strange thing where we flick the foot. We're going to flick it 1, 2, 3 times. And then we'll pop the foot down. Good. That leg's alive now, isn't it? Let's do the same with the left leg. So just placing it somewhere where it's comfy. Circle 4 times one way. And then 4 times the other way. Let's do good toes, naughty toes. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Lovely points there. Point and flex. Good. Let's do those 3 kicky things. 1, 2, 3. Good. Beautiful work. Okay, let's just pause for a moment. Let's bring the hands onto the lower abdomen, lower pelvis area. We're aiming for the bladder just to warm it a little, just a little rub. Good stuff. Lovely. Okay, let's bring the arms out to the sides. And let's just walk the feet so that they're together. And we're going to let the knees gently fall over to the right. Turn the head to the left and just have a little morning twist. Take a few breaths. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Let the twist find its own way this morning. Breathing steadily. Lovely. Okay, let's just gently glide back up as we inhale. And we'll exhale to the other side. And we'll take a few breaths of our morning twist this way. Good. Okay, let's roll the knees gently back up. And then I'd like you to bring first one knee up to the chest and then the other. Give them a nice hug, relax your shoulders. And then let's just rock a little from side to side. Keep it gentle, keep the breath steady. Let's aim to massage around the kidney area today. So if we kind of hug the knees enough to feel the middle lower back, that should help us to massage our kidneys. So we've been kind to the bladder and kind to the kidneys. And we're going to work on our energy lines connected with those organs in just a minute. Good. Okay, let's just have a little core work again. Let's inhale, lift the head towards the knees, just as far as is comfy. Exhale and lower down. And again, inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Relax your arms beside your body. Bring your feet one at a time back down to the mat. Good. We're just going to bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees flop. Just take a couple of breaths. Good. And I'd like you to now bring your arms up over your head. So we'll just take a couple of breaths here. This is a passive way of just engaging our kidney energy line. Good. Okay, let's stretch through the legs and let's really stretch from the tips of the toes to the tips of the fingers. Have a good long breath in, stretching out, and then exhale and just relax everything for a moment. And again, inhale, stretch long. Exhale and relax. One more time. Inhale, big long stretch. Exhale and relax. Good. Okay, we're going to roll gracefully and however that works for you onto our tummies. Oops. And we're going to take a little breather. So I'm popping my big toes together so that the heels can flop to the sides and it helps the thighs to relax. And I'm stacking the palms to make a little cushion to rest my head. And then I'll just encourage my shoulders to relax. Take a breath or two. While you're breathing, feeling your tummy pressing into the ground as you inhale and softening as you exhale. So maintaining that awareness of the tummy pressing into the ground, softening as you exhale. Going to point my feet away. The legs are parallel and I'm pointing the feet away now. I'm going to stretch through the arms. So we're in a long line this way now, lying on our tummies. Feeling that pressure on the tummy as you inhale, I'd like you to lengthen, lift and lengthen away, both ends. Let's try it. Inhale, lift and lengthen, doesn't have to be far. Exhale and lower down. And again, inhale, lift and lengthen, tummy presses into the ground. Exhale, lowering down, relaxing. Let's do two more. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Last time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And if it feels okay, let's see if we can stay here and take a breath. Wonderful. Okay, let's just gently lower back down. Fold the arms, pop the big toes together again, and just take a little breather. In the wintertime, we need to rest as much as possible, and we work from the foundations. We work on the foundations, on the core area, mainly. So let's now come into a sphinx. I've parted my feet again. The legs are parallel, resting on the top of the feet, resting on the forearms. So this is quite a passive way of just gently waking the lower back up. But there are obstacles to be avoided. We want to try not to sink in here between the shoulder blades. So I'm activating the shoulder blades, but at the same time, I'm drawing the actual shoulder blades together slightly and down the back so that the neck and the spine can lift and lengthen. Beautiful, beautiful sphinxes. And we're going to convert this into a seal. Let's move the arms a little further forward and a little further apart, just for comfort. And we're going to gently press into the palms as we inhale. Maybe we can straighten the arms, lifting up. Good. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lifting and lengthening. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Let's see if we can stay here for a breath. Come down if it's painful. Well done. Lowering down, but instead of lying down, I'd like you just to move the hands so that we can press into them, come up onto the knees and ease into a child's pose. This will relieve the lower back. Take a few breaths. Let yourself have a little time to settle into the child's pose. Let your hips begin to sink in and your spine gently lengthen. Okay. Coming up onto all fours, gently, gently. I'm just going to take a layer off. So, all fours, engaging the core so that we're supporting our aligned spines. Even here. So we're going to very gently rock. We're going to inhale and rock forwards. Exhale and rock back, keeping the tummy engaged so it's like the belly button's being pulled in and up. Rocking back. Inhale, rock forwards. Exhale back. Let's imagine that we're making this loop of energy. So as we inhale and rock forwards, the energy rises up the spine. And as we exhale, it comes down the center front of the body, all the way down to the groin. Looping back up as we inhale up the spine. Exhale down the front of the body. Take a few more breaths, just playing with this idea or finding a sense of this energetic movement. It's very gentle in the wintertime. Inhaling, rising up the spine. Exhaling down the front of the body. Good. Okay, let's just come to a little stillness for a moment. We're going to continue that feeling, but we're going to move the spine to warm it up a little bit. So as we inhale and we rock forwards, we're going to arch up into the cat. Energy rises up the spine. And as we exhale and rock back, we're going to sink down into cow as the energy moves down the front of the body, stretching the front. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, sinking down. Rocking gently, moving the energy up the spine as you inhale, down the front of the body as you exhale. Let's do a few more. Good. Okay, let's settle into child's pose. Have another little break there. Keep it comfy for you. Okay, gently coming up onto all fours once again. we're going to just wake the hips up a bit. So let's start with the left leg, just so that it's closest to you for me. We'll inhale, bring the knee in. You can arch the spine up a bit. Exhale, take it back. Let's see if we can line it up. Good, strong tummy. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, align the leg. One more time. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, line it up. Now we're going to do something a little extraordinary. We're going to move that leg out to the side and lower it down. And I'm going to turn so you have more chance to see what's going on. So we're in this kind of position. I'm going to pause for a moment because I'm going to get a blanket for my knee. I don't know about any of you, but I do suffer from tender knees. That sounds like a disease, doesn't it? Tender knees. They're my princess knees. That's what I call them. So there we are. Cushioned my knee. So we're in this kind of position. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of twisting. This is really nice. This is engaging our kidney energy line. But I'd like to work through the body, the sides of the body a little more. So let's take the right hand. Inhale, take it out to the side. Take it up as far as you can. That's it. Exhale, thread it through. Bend the left elbow. Reach towards the toes of the left foot. Good. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach through. We'll do one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach through. Super. Okay, planting that hand down, I'm going to tuck the toes of the right foot, this leg, and tuck the toes down so that I can walk the fingers up and come into standing. Great. And we're just going to do a little bit of lowering and lifting. So I'm going to bring my palms together into gas hog. I'm going to press them gently together. And we're going to lower the bottom down towards the heel, just as far as is comfy. Rise back up. Lower down. Try and keep the spine as long as possible. Inhale, come up. Let's do one more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Nice work. Okay, let's do a little bit of winter gate pose. So we're going to bring this right hand and we're going to bring the palm to the back of the head or the back of the neck or between the shoulders, if that works. And we're going to turn and look up towards it so that this right shoulder moves back. And then we're going to reach towards the left ankle. And we're going to take a couple of breaths. Good. And then we'll come out of that. And we'll bring the knees together and we'll come back down onto all fours so that we can do that on the other side. So we're going to start with, I'll turn around to start with. We're going to start with the right leg this time. So we'll inhale, bring it in. Exhale, extend it back, line it up. Strong tummy. And again, inhale, bring it in. Exhale, take it back. One more time. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale back. Superb. Now we do that wonderful thing where we're going to glide it round to the side. The hip has to rotate and we lower the right foot to the floor. And this is when I rotate too. And you do as well. I love it. Good. So here we are. We're going to do that twisty thing. So left hand, inhale, take it up as far as is comfy. Exhale and thread it through. Reach towards those right toes. And again, inhale up. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, thread it through. Good. Pop the hand back down. Tuck the toes of the left foot under, and then we'll walk back into standing. Beautiful work, just adjusting the clothing. So bring the hands into gas hug, gratitude and respect. So we're going to do that sinking down thing. So we'll lower down, keep the spine long. Inhale and come back up. Nice. And again, exhale, lower down just as far as it's pumping. Inhale up. Exhale, last time, lower down. Inhale up. Good work. So we're going to take the left arm, palm of the hand to the back of the head, back of the neck, or between the shoulders. Move that left shoulder back and look up to it. Hello, elbow. Look up to the elbow. Reach towards the right ankle and take a few breaths. Good. And we'll release. We'll bring the knees back together. We'll just settle down and take another few breaths in a child's pose. Beautiful work so far. Okay, we're going to come into standing. So I'm just going to pop my blanket to the side. Going to tuck the toes under, rock back onto the balls. And then I'm planting my hands just loosely in front because we're going to come into a gentle forward fold. So slowly, slowly lowering the heels, dropping the head, and then uncurling the spine to come up nice and slowly. Good. Okay, just going to adjust my camera very slightly so you can just about see my head. Lovely. Hi. So we're going to work primarily now on the bladder energy line. So really simple, really good for the back exercise. And we're going to start off with the pressure point at the start of the bladder energy line, which is in the upper inner sockets of the eyes. So I'm going to use my thumbs to gently find that pressure point each side and then apply a bit of pressure. You know you've got it because it feels a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit tender. There we are. So with my pressure points engaged, I'm going to start to take a breath in and just gently tilt the head back as I open the front of the body. And then I'm just going to gently breathe as I let the head come forward. And then imagine that I'm allowing each vertebrae to fall down one at a time. The breath just flows steadily. Take all the time you need, all the breaths you need for your spine to completely collapse. You can soften your knees as much as you need to. When you get to the bottom, we're going to start to very slowly stack vertebrae up again. It's a very mindful, very beneficial exercise for the spine. And then when you come into an upright position, we'll take that time to just tilt the head back, to open through, stretch through the front of the body. And then we'll do it again. Take your time, breathing slowly and gently as you let the spine collapse, vertebra by vertebra. And then very slowly coming all the way back up. Opening through the front of the body. And then we'll release the pressure points. We'll bring the hands down and we'll just pause. Stand in your mountain pose, breathing and noticing what you can feel. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Okay, let's now focus on our kidney energy line. In fact, we can use the two together, but I'd like us to focus a little bit on kidney because we do so love Goddess. So I've parted my legs, going to turn the feet out comfortably so, and I'm bringing the mind very much into the Dandian, that energy center behind the belly button, a couple of centimeters down. So just taking a breath, feeling that, engaging around that band of core muscles so that we keep the hips neutral, trying not to stick the bottom out and to banana the back. Okay, so we're going to gently sink the tail down. I'm going to glance, make sure knees and toes going in the same direction. And you sink as low as feels comfy for you today. Maybe it will increase as we warm into it. So let's just take a moment in our goddess, feeling an open chest, elbows moving back, shoulders as soft as they can be. Lovely. Okay, taking another breath, your beautiful goddesses. So first of all, we're just going to rise and fall in the goddess, and then we'll take our Qi Kung, we'll start moving some Qi. Let's begin by inhaling, bringing the arms up and the legs, look up. Exhale, draw it down. Imagine you're pulling weights down. Good. And again, inhale, take it up. Exhale, draw it down. Pull those weights down. And again, inhale up. And exhale, pull it down. Trying to keep the shoulders above the hips, not leaning forwards. Good. Okay, let's start moving some Qi. So if we bring the palms together, good. So we're going to circle the hands. We'll inhale, gathering up all of that good energy, and then we'll exhale, push the palms together and sink down, bring that energy in. Inhale, gather. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, gather. Exhale, bring it in. Let's do one more because it's so lovely. Inhale, gather. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Pause, take a breath. Release the hands and we'll gently rise up. And we're going to heel and toe, come back into a mountain pose, just for a little bit of reflection, seeing how you feel. Good. Okay, we're going to do one more standing thing. We'll do a little standing balance. Let's do some tree. We do love tree. So I like to have my hands on my hips so I can notice what's going on when things come out of alignment. I'm going to take the weight onto my left foot and gently lift the right. So remember, if today's a no balance day, pop the big toe down. We're going to work on warming this joint up. So we'll bring the knee out to the side, feeling what's going on in there. And again, warming it up that side. And I'm going to keep that turn out. So I'm going to keep the knee moving away. Hips are neutral, strong tummy. And then I'm going to plant the sole of this foot, either on the calf. You can pop the big toe down to the ground, or you can put the foot on the calf or on the inner thigh, but not the knee. When we start to press into the knee, we can really hurt ourselves, and I don't think we need that, do we? So whichever we've chosen for today, I'm actually going to bring my leg lower because it feels more stable. Then we'll just focus and breathe. Bring the palms together if you can. And I invite you to explore your tree. Maybe today is a really tall tree or a joyous open-armed tree. Beautiful winter trees. Swaying in the breeze. How lovely. Okay, let's rest the tree on that side. Have a little shake out. Whew. And let's try the other side. And if, I should have said before, if you need to take a support, wall chair, absolutely fine. So let's begin by just taking a moment to focus and ground, putting those roots down through the soles of the feet, and then transferring the weight, feeling that, and beginning to open and work on the other hip joint. Then we'll keep the hip turned out, the knee turned out, and we'll place the foot wherever feels right today. So that knee's moving away, tummy's strong, and then bringing the hands either into a gas hole, into a palms together position, exploring what shape your tree is today. What a beautiful variety of trees we have. How lovely. Good. Okay. Let's release that tree pose. Have a little shake out. And it's, bye-bye, Josie. It's time for us to come down on the mat. So we're going to do a little bit of chair pose to bring us down gently. Let's come into a mountain pose. I've got my feet about hip width apart for today's. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up, radiate alignment. Ooh. And then exhale, bend the knees, take the bottom back to the invisible chair, lining the spine up, glance between the hands, taking another breath here. Okay, and then we're just going to continue to lower down until you can bring your hands to the ground and then climb down one knee and then the other knee. And then gracefully bring yourself into a seated position. If we can bring the soles of the feet together. So I've got my soles of the feet together. They don't have to be close to the body. They can be whatever distance works for you today. And I'm going to use my thumbs again to put some pressure on the pressure point. It's the triple intersection where the kidney energy line travels through, and it's about 3 fingers width above the ankle bone. So if you just gently press into there, you'll find a little tender spot. So having found that, I'm just going to maintain the pressure, and I'm just making sure my sit bones are grounded. That's it. Good. And I'm going to rock from side to side, keeping that pressure. Oh, how lovely. Flowing like a lovely free stream. Good. Okay, so coming back into seated in this position, growing tall through the spine, I'm going to bend my elbows and I'm going to fold forwards, take as much length with me as I can. When I reach the sweet spot, then I'm going to let the head drop and let gravity do its work and just take a few breaths, still with the pressure on the pressure points. We're flushing out the kidney energy line, making sure there's no blockages, making sure that we're not being governed by our fears. When our energy isn't as it should be in this winter time, fear in all sorts of manifestations can take control, from tiny small things to great big huge things. Okay, let's gently come up, release the pressure points, and we'll bring the knees together, and we're going to ease down onto the mat. Okay, so let's just take a few moments. I've got my knees bent already, so the lower back can really relax. And we'll just let the shoulders melt into the ground and the hips find their comfy place. Okay, bringing the knees up to the chest. Let's hug them in and let's rock again. Rocking, being kind to yourself. relaxing the shoulders. Let's do a little more core work. Let's inhale, lift the head to the knees. Exhale and lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Wonderful. Release the arms beside you, palms face up, if that's comfy. And we're just going to stretch up through the soles of the feet. Don't have to have straight legs. And you can wiggle your toes around if they feel a bit weird. It's okay. Just take a few breaths. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck and your face. Relax your fingers, your wrists. Good. Lovely. Okay, let's bend the knees and then we'll pop first one foot to the ground, then the other. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees flop again. Take a breath here. Okay, going to bring the arms up over the head. So we're going to do a final, not too heavy core engagement, but really good for all of the bladder and the kidney energy lines. So as we inhale, we're going to gently press the lower back into the ground, bring the arms up and over the head and shoulders. We rotate the arms and we're reaching towards, away from us, and the palms face the ceiling. Then we'll exhale and we'll slowly lower all the way back down. Inhale, come up, rotate the hands, reach. Exhale, coming down. And again, inhale, come up, reach. Exhale, lower down. I think we'll do one more just for good measure. Inhale, up and reach. Good. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Let's bring those palms, rub them together, make sure they're nice and warm. And then we'll pop them just above the bladder area again. Let some of that warmth permeate there. Take a few breaths. Very good. So if we bring the knees back up together, we're going to lengthen through the right leg, and we're going to let the left leg lead the twist. So bring the arms out shoulder level, palms face up. Make sure you're comfy, that you feel aligned. And then we'll let that left knee gently move over to the right and turn your head to the left. Close your eyes. Take a few breaths. So you can pop your right hand onto that left thigh just to create a little pressure there, only if it feels good. Breathing. Finding your twist. Exploring moment by moment what happens here. Because nothing stays the same for very long. Okay, let's release the twist gently clear to that. And we'll swap for the other side. Moving across gently, using your left hand if that feels good. Closing your eyes and just seeing what happens. Nice steady breath. Softening through the body. And then gently rolling back. Good. Let's find some happy baby. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Let's have a few moments of glorious, uninhibited joy in our happy baby. Best position ever. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. You can release your happy baby and get ready for a really nice final relaxation. Lying in Shavasana, warming yourself, making sure that you're comfortable. And today, I'm going to play you another little recording to help you to relax. So if you would like to have cushions, blankets, socks, whatever you need to make sure you're comfy. And I will start the recording in just a moment. Give yourself a little time to get comfortable. Sitting or lying down, take your time. Settle. Close your eyes. Relax. Take a deep breath and feel the weight of your body sinking down. Really feel your body making contact with the surface beneath you. And just take a few more slow, deep breaths like this. Now focus on your toes. Feel them. Breathe in and scrunch them up. And then as you breathe out, release them. Now sense your ankles as you breathe in and relax them as you breathe out. Do the same with your calf muscles, your knees, and your thighs. If thoughts pop up, let them come. Notice them without getting involved. Then let them be, and focus again on your body and your breath. Now, sense your buttocks as you breathe in. Relax them as you breathe out. And your lower abdomen. Begin to notice any tension you may have in your back. Breathe in deeply, and as you breathe out, slowly relax and release all the tension in your back. Now your shoulders. Lift them up and let them go. Wonderful. Now it's time to relax your neck and jaw muscles. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out,
Let go of any tension you're holding in your neck and jaw. Finally, the top of your head. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release. I'd like you to hunch your shoulders up one last time, breathing in. Now let them go. And let any remaining tension sink down and flow out of your body. Wonderful. Take a few more slow, deep breaths and enjoy this feeling of relaxation, of calm. Breathing in, breathing out. Perhaps you can hear your breath moving in and out of your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe you can feel your heart beating. It's not important if you don't feel anything. Just stay with the awareness of your breath moving your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Give yourself permission to imagine and to experience feelings. Imagine a sense of deep relaxation. In your imagination, open your eyes. You're in a field of flowers. Have you ever seen so many flowers? Let your eyes drink in the field of flowers. See the rich, vibrant colours. Flowers of every shade and hue. Find your favourite amongst the glorious rainbow of colours. Feel yourself beginning to smile. Slowly sweep your eyes across the vast array of flowers of every different shape and every size, from tiny daisies with their crisp white petals to enormous sunflowers smiling warmly down on you, swaying in the breeze. Strong, sturdy stems supporting the shining sunflower. Delicate, bright green stems lifting the pert daisies from the earth. Seeking your favourite flower in this ocean of flowers. Feeling yourself smile even more. Feeling the warmth of happiness lifting your cheeks as you smile, and sensing your eyes sparkling with joy. In your mind, close your eyes now and take a deep breath in. Breathe in the scent of flowers, the scent of warm earth beneath the sweetness of the floral bouquet around you. And feel your smile flowing from your heart, overflowing with joy as you breathe out like a huge sigh of happiness. stay here in the field of flowers. Let yourself relax in happiness. It's time to leave the field of flowers, but you can return any time you like to relax and rekindle your happiness. Bringing awareness back to your breath, feeling the breath moving your body, rising and falling gently. Becoming aware of the whole of your body, relaxing here, now. Move your feet and toes a little. Move your fingers, hands and wrists a little. Let the feeling of reawakening spread gently through your body. Have a wonderful big stretch and a yawn. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes.
So gently coming up into sitting. I'm hoping you can hear me still. Oh, and I want to share a little metta with you before we part. So, before we say our farewells, just taking a moment to repeat. Can you hear me okay? Taking a moment to just repeat your intention 3 times in your mind, the intention you set at the beginning of practice. So bringing those words back into your mind and repeating them 3 times. And then I'm just going to send you a little metta. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful, at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness. Thank you for practicing this morning. And close the video. I can find there it is. Yay!